Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Reactor, and this is Quinn, and today's article comes from HawaiiNewsNow.com and says, kids treated after being served Pinesol instead of apple juice at preschool, which is a very weird mistake to make. I mean, the Pinesol wasn't in the fridge.
To be fair, this probably happens more than you think. It just doesn't get reported.
Nah. How do you like, Pinesol smells so disgusting from like 10 feet away that you can't mistake it.
I have to agree with you that the only reason that a person would do this is to harm other people. There's no way you can take the lid off of Pinesol. If anyone has ever taken the lid off Pinesol, I'm sorry, you're going to smell it.
Like, I despise the
horrifically
smell.
strong smell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get this.
So gross.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Maybe they had someone who
This
was
is extremely messed up shit.
mentally challenged doing the serving.
I mean, what's the hiring criteria for a preschool daycare food serving worker?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to read and write English.
You have to be able to recognize apple
health
juice.
permit of some kind, I would think. I don't know how Hawaii does their food handling permit.
But still, you would expect everyone to be able to tell the difference between apple juice, and it was to whoever did this, it was warm apple juice in their belief. If it wasn't malicious,
Right.
then they actually thought, like, oh, here's a closet full of apple juice. Pinesol apple juice. That's a weird name. Never heard of it. Let's serve it to the kids. And they opened it and they were like, this doesn't smell like apple juice. Oh, maybe it's just because it's warm. I don't know, man. This doesn't make sense.
It just doesn't add up. It sounds like attempted murder. Attempted food poisoning.
Is that murder? I mean, could you die from Pinesol?
I don't think it's ever really a crime until someone gets hurt. That's the way. There's just too much going on,
All right, so 3 children at an East Honolulu preschool were served Pinesol instead of apple juice earlier this week, and took several sips of the cleaning fluid before child care workers realized the mistake. What? Okay, like the preschoolers, sure, they might not realize they're drinking cleaner,
Right. They have so many other things.
But they definitely weren't drinking something that was delicious.
No, and I guarantee you one kid looked at another kid and went, this apple juice smells funny.
Right? I don't like it.
Right.
Do you want mine?
Right.
A state health department investigation found that a classroom assistant preparing morning snacks for children at Kilohana United Methodist Church preschool served the cleaning fluid, even though it was in the original Pinesol container and properly labeled.
Even if you are blind, deaf, blind or deaf,
as long as you can smell,
learning disabilities, whatever the problem you may have, I guarantee you're going to know the smell of Pinesol to be a foreign chemical that's going to hurt you.
Like Windex, sure, that has a way weaker smell.
Right. And it maybe looks like blue Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Put a little sugar in there.
Without tasting it, you might not realize anything's up.
Right.
But Pinesol, like, how do you miss that?
There's no way to miss that. And
one drop of Pinesol like blows up the room.
The problem is kids' bodies are really resilient, and like for all they know, the adult, they think the adult's telling them this is right. So maybe they're drinking it, being like, I don't know, it makes me feel.
Finish your apple juice, or you're not gonna get recess.
No cookies.
Yeah, right. And they're like, oh man. The assistant apparently saw the yellow-brown colored liquid container on a cleanup cart in the kitchen and returned to the classroom with it, the health department said in its review. The cleanup cart had no other food items on it. Yeah, obviously, it's a cleanup cart. Paramedics were called for the incident, which happened Tuesday morning. 3 young girls, a 4-year-old and 2 5-year-olds, were treated at the preschool and had no apparent signs of trauma or sickness. They were not taken to the hospital. So, yeah, I imagine it's so disgusting that they wouldn't drink that. Even a kid who doesn't know what it is can be like, nah.
Like, it says they sipped it, but that could just mean that they put it up to their lips and then spit it out really quick.
Which isn't horrible. You're not going to die. In a letter to parents, the preschool called the incident unfortunate and said none of the children were injured. This unfortunate incident, just keep sending your kids here, though. Don't mind our mistake of almost poisoning your children. It was just an accident. I don't care if it's an accident. Fire everyone.
Right.
I'm taking my kid out anyway.
Right.
Fire everyone, and then I'm taking my kid out of the school. Only sips were taken before the lead teacher realized the liquid was not apple juice. Sips were taken. The preschool said. The staff responded immediately by calling EMS and police. The children's parents were immediately notified as well. Yeah, your reputation's messed up now.
Yeah.
The school said it will be scrutinizing the process of obtaining snacks and refreshments to rule out the smallest possibility of an occurrence like this from happening again. Preschool staff are also undergoing mandatory training. This is Pinesol.
Okay.
This is apple juice.
So
Pinesol.
all they're doing is trying to train the same employees to not serve Pinesol.
Like, don't worry, parents. We've trained our employees to tell the difference between Pinesol and apple juice. So you have nothing to worry about. Like, I'm worried about the fact that you had to train them. Like,
Everybody in this place should be fired. Everyone, including the lead teacher, for allowing it to happen. Everybody should be fired.
The lead teacher can't, like, watch every single thing everyone does.
As a lead teacher, I feel like
they should get rid of the person who did it.
Managing what poisons are available to the student, like what poisons are going where, the poison around. If you're going to have a bunch of chemicals, it should be locked up somewhere high enough that a kid can't reach, with a key that's on your belt that they cannot remove. In my opinion,
the janitor should have to guard his cleaning supplies,
if there
or
is
her cleaning supplies,
right? Or the cleaner should have a job where they only clean. That's all they do.
Well, that's what it was, but
right?
I guess this cleaning cart was out. I don't know, but yeah, they should fire the person.
That person should be
Don't
fired.
train them. If you have to train them, then they aren't qualified.
That person should be mugshot. I should see the mugshot of them looking disheveled and weakened by the allegations and
The police
everything
forced
else.
her to drink it herself.
Right. I think that I want to see this. I just want to see justice, even though my child wasn't
No,
involved.
but justice would be firing her.
Right.
But
it's not going to happen.
At the school Friday, several parents said they were shocked when they found out about the incident. I was absolutely stunned. I was stunned. Absolutely stunned, one parent said. One parent said. On its website, Kilohana says it's licensed to admit 68 students ages 2 to 5 years old. Like, this isn't even a legitimate, like, big school. It's just a preschool only, it sounds like.
It's really easy to get a license for these daycares, too, which is really messed up. Like, people that are operating these daycares should definitely undergo more training. It should be harder to get a job at these places. You know,
you shouldn't have to train anyone not to drink Pinesol, or the difference between Pinesol and apple juice. That's not something. If you need to train someone on that, they shouldn't be working near children.
Not at all.
Uh-huh.
You shouldn't even be cleaning toilets.
Consider,
you can't identify. What are you going to clean the toilet with? Maple syrup?
Yeah.
No,
but obviously the assistant was stupid enough to do this.
Right.
And yeah, you can train the assistant so they won't do this specific thing again. But what's the next thing they're gonna mess up? They thought bleach was water.
To be fair, I'm on the fence about this, because to me it's like this person wasn't negligent. They were trying to kill someone. You're trying to poison people.
No. I'd be more surprised, or I'd be less surprised if there's a cleaner called like Fantastico or something. You ever see it?
Okay, no.
And it's it looks like a juice. It's like a purple green liquid.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And
I've
seen
it
that.
just looks like a beverage.
Uh-huh.
Like, maybe we should make laws where, because like bleach comes in that white gallon or white container where it's bleach. That is not a beverage.
Right.
It looks nothing. There should be a clear distinction between beverages and dangerous chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
It should be like the reason this Fantasco company probably makes it look like a drink is because it's appealing to people.
It's really funny when you look at the back of a label for any cleaning product or detergent or anything. There is a skull and crossbones or some sort of like
Real
marker.
small.
Super small. You can hardly see it.
Why not put a giant skull and crossbones? And it's not going to be negative effect. It's not going to negatively affect your Clorox bleach if you have a skull and crossbones.
It's just
on
that it negatively affects their marketing campaigns. So they don't.
No,
want
it doesn't.
people to
No one
see.
says, "Oh, this bleach is dangerous. I'm not going to buy it." Like,
I mean,
cleaning agents aren't for drinking.
It
I'm
comes
just saying
to-
they should clearly mark them and
If
make them.
every single one was marked, yeah, but it's like if only certain ones were marked. Like, if you've got cleaning products that look like the beverage.
I'm saying like if they, like the CDC or I don't know whatever agency would be in charge of it, or like they just make a law saying you're not allowed to make cleaning products that look like beverages.
Why the hell isn't this lady fired? That's my problem.
Yeah.
You're just gonna retrain this idiot. He or she. I'm guessing it's a she. Usually, it's not men working at daycares serving snacks to kids
Because men are in war.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna let this woman continue her, continue doing this? It's like, come on.
No, they trained her not to do this again. Next time she's going to serve Fantastico, though.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, you can't train everyone on every single thing. Like, the point is that she obviously couldn't tell the difference of this, which means she's not very intelligent, or she's just negligent.
Or she lost her sense of smell in some horrific accident we don't know about.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know. Do you have anything else you want to say, though?
Like, even if you couldn't smell Pinesol, I'm pretty sure you could taste it. When
when
the cap's open, you could be like, damn, that tastes bad in the air.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Pinesol's disgusting.
Fuck this person.
It's obviously not... Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just disgusting.
Yeah.
But if you enjoyed the article, let us know by giving it a thumbs up. Tell us what you think. Should this lady be fired? Or this man? Who knows? I do feel safe assuming it's a woman, though. Not because women do this kind of thing, but it just seems like they wrote the article as if it were a woman, maybe. You know?
Right.
I don't know. Right. But other than that, check our description if you want to help us with our Patreon. And thanks for watching.